What is up, guys? Tyler at TJ Times 2 Cards, and today we are starting the track. We are going to Charlotte for Sports Wax Promotions All Sports Show. The show actually started today on Friday, but we are not heading to that one. Just didn't take off work. I work a full-time job, so we are heading down there tonight to be there first thing in the morning tomorrow. I got a VIP ticket. That means I get in at 9 a.m. I'm trying to buy as heavy as possible, get in, get out. But the journey starts tonight. I think we're going to go ahead and stop by 3 Point as well. We got a couple cards over there. And when I mean a couple cards, we've got some serious heat. So let's go ahead. Let's get on this journey and let's get these deals. All right. We just got to 3 Point. Got the Zion case. We're walking in. Shop's been closed for about 40 minutes. But you know what it is. When you do so many deals, build the relationships, sometimes things just happen. So we're going to go in here. We're going to get these deals done, and let's go ahead and show you what we pick up. Let's get it. All right, so we just picked up a massive deal for $26.50. Let me go ahead and show you what we picked up. Jahmyr Gibbs rookie ticket. CJ Stroud Immaculate Ink. That's one of his only Panini autos. Cooper Kupp. That one's out of 49. Tony Romo, another Tony Romo auto, Roma Dunze RPA, Scattaboo RPA, Josh Jacobs Flawless, that's first on print, Kyron Williams out of 5, last on print, CD Lamb Silver, Jamar Chase Mythical, Zay Flowers out of 60, out of 5 Laundry Tag, first on print, Mark Andrews. We got RPA of Jalen Hurts out of 47. Jawan Jennings out of 5. Out of 5, first on print, Archie Manning Gold Vinyl. Uptowns Puka Nacua. Micro Mosaic Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jahmyr Gibbs. This is Pen Pals SGC 9 Auto 10. JSN RPA, that is out of 99. Puka Nacua Downtown PSA 9. Tyler Warren 2-color patch RPA out of 49. Archie Manning Downtown. Quinshon Junkins Uptown. And last but certainly not least, Kenneth Walker RPA booklet out of 25. And like I said, we picked all this up for $26.50. So hell of a way to start this trip to Charlotte to pair with all the other cards that we picked up earlier this week from B&B and from Blackout. So we're on a great track, but we got about $9,500 to go play with. So let's go ahead, get down to Charlotte, and get some deals popped. Usually try to see if there's something. So that's what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a great lot right there.
Oh, I know, man.
1, 2, 3,
I got a feeling
4,
more case hits
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's $2,000. For $2,000, we picked up Keon Coleman Uptown, Shador Sanders Uptown, Brock Purdy Uptown, Glass Mosaic, Derrick Henry, Jack Sawyer Color Blast, Travion Henderson Color Blast, Joe Montana Color Blast, Kaleidoscope Jamar Chase, John Elway Uptown, Mosaic, Justin Herbert out of 199, Terry Bradshaw, Michael Penix Uptown Jalen Hurts, and Glass Micro Mosaic RJ Harvey for $2,000. Thank you again. 6, 7. Just take the 8. It's okay.
No, I owe you 10.
No, take the 8.
Sure.
We're good. Appreciate you. I think I offered you 8 when we were in the middle of negotiations. I said 8 was probably my best. All right. We got AJ Brown printing plate 101, Kyle Pitts rookie Kaboom, Xavier Worthy rookie Uptowns, and a Bijan Robinson diamond auto flawless out of 25 for $800. Oh, Here with my buddy Army at the Sports Wax Show promotions in Charlotte. We told y'all to show up. It's popping out here today. So got a Von Miller Donruss Optic downtown and a Yang Hansen rookie out of 10 for 500. I appreciate you, my friend.
Always, my friend.
Thank you.
Tyler, appreciate it.
Appreciate
man.
you, my friend. Nice meeting you as well.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for sharing all the info on everything.
Absolutely. Thank you all so much for subscribing.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
got on campus, Cam Ward. I think Cam Ward's going to be the buy of the offseason. Stuff is actually criminally low, and new coaches, and new receiving core buy of the offseason. For 210, we got Game Used 1970s laundry tag of Tony Dorsett out of 10, and a stained glass Shohei Ohtani. Scare me just a little bit.
Based on those recent sales.
Here's 150, my friend.
Thank you, boss.
And we've got Heavy Lumber Game Used bat Reggie Jackson for 150. No, I always do. Out of 20 Champions Flawless on card Peyton Manning for 400.
What is the source of this?
I'll pull it up on eBay. That's where I got it.
Yeah, that would be appreciated.
Do you have a 20? Do you have a 20?
Yeah. I'm definitely interested in this. Just I want one of his autographs for sure.
And for 280, we picked up a LeBron James Threads. This is game worn. And a Stroke of Midnight, Israel Adesanya out of 25 for 280. Thank you again. There's 150. Thank you so much. Thank you. For 150, we took Josh Giddey PSA 9 Contenders Optic and a Mecca Ibuka autograph Bowman first out of 499 for 150.
That was the one I had a little room in.
Really?
You found her out?
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $1,000. Thank you so much for the deal, my friend. Thank you again, as always. So for 1,000, we picked up the Uptown Ashton Genty, stained glass Ravens, Lamar Jackson, Steve Nash, patch auto out of 100 on card from 2005. And this one is also warm up. It's warm up worn, so it's player worn. He wore it in a game. Zoom Jerry Rice and a Kurt Warner PSA 9 Auto 10 downtown from 2022 for 1,000. So if you don't know, James is one of the best promoters in the country. He doesn't just put on great card shows, he puts on experiences. And the experience that you find at his shows are almost second to none. You will not find another show that has just so much energy and vibes. Phenomenal show. I just had a huge blast being able to talk, the guys that I've came friends with in the hobby, and it's awesome to do some deals. And, our budget went up a little bit, so we didn't get as many cards per se, but we did pick up some really nice stuff. I mean, we picked up a Kurt Warner downtown auto. That's crazy. And just to think how far we've come from just June, where we were doing this with just $20 and we haven't put any more money into it, is just, it's mesmerizing sometimes. But I put on my Instagram story a picture of yesterday when I was leaving that I wasn't going to show up to Charlotte until almost midnight. And I put in the caption something that I strongly believe in, and I want to get real with you for a second. I always will say it's not about the money. The money is a very, very big plus. Okay? But we did this all from just $20. It's about dedication. And it's about learning and perfecting your craft and figuring out what you're good at. And that doesn't per se, I have the way to go about it and just copy me. I don't think you need to copy me. I think everyone needs to find their own niche. And you will be successful if you just have the passion. I put on there, there's no limits. Like, there's no limits to how far I'll go to make sure this thing's successful. And I truly believe that. We've been doing this long and strong since June, almost a show every weekend since June. I've only taken 2 weekends off. That was Labor Day, and then that was Christmas weekend. It's a grind. But with that grind, that passion, that hustle, anything's possible. I appreciate the hell out of y'all. And, you know, maybe we went to 3 Point yesterday. I doubt we go by there. I kind of just want to go home. It's been a long weekend, but who knows? If my line gets hit and there's stuff to be made, I'm always buying. So let's just go ahead. But if you see another clip after this, I appreciate you. If not, I'll see you next week. Bye. All right, so we picked up for $275. This is a Roger Clemens out of 25. Brock Bowers Rookie Finest. Another Brock Bowers Rookie Finest. And Isaac Bruce out of 15. And before anybody tries to check out the comps, I value these at 70. That's at 120. And I put that at 80. So we got a deal for $275. So we picked up, this is player worn David Ortiz patch auto, Tim Brown Hall of Fame out of 50, and a Trevor Lawrence out of 50 for $190. Appreciate the deal, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, so we picked up a few cards. The show, a little bit smaller, but we got here right when it was ending, so we didn't pick up too many deals. And then we actually went into Cards of the Cages. It's a local shop here in Greensboro, and we got a deal done. We had to work. So we worked a lot off the comps, had to go do some repricing and, you know, come up with a deal. But we ended up picking a lot of cards. We ended up spending $970. But we picked up Aiden Hutchinson out of 50, Pete Alonso out of 10, Travion Henderson RPA out of 50, Debo Samuel Nasty Patch RPA, Darrelle Revis Flawless out of 25, Darrelle Revis also Flawless out of 25, Michael Penix Explosive, Kyle Tucker on-card rookie out of 200. We bought a bunch of them last week. You saw it. Rookie Kings, Pat Bryant. Jack Caglione out of 50. Nasty card. CMC Capstones out of 25. Like I said, we picked up all of those for $970. Great shop, and they are opening up another one not too far from here, but if you're ever in the area, go check them out. But it overall was a success, and I'm excited to see what we can make out of it. So we're gonna get home. We got about 4 hours left, and yeah, let's go ahead, go get some lunch. I'm hungry. I guess it's gonna be dinner time. It's about 4 o'clock now, but I appreciate everyone. So the last one was not the exit, but this one is officially the exit. Appreciate y'all. Have a great one. Peace.